The three-pointers right on target. LeBron's got 8.
Yeah. LeBron has really changed the shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Durant. Pass to White. Inside.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Jarrett Allen. That's his
first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. Booker outside. Off target from three-point range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Outside Holiday. James outside. Back to Holiday. Williams, a screen on Booker. Just 5 to shoot. James, no good. The Heat trail by 3. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And again, the Lakers, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
The versatility of Adebayo, he can initiate and he can shoot off the catch. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Laravia's checked in.
Number 30.
James in the post. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Robert Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Miami now, trailing by 2.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
Now here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Durant finds White. And there is the whistle. And it goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for Miami. Milton against Booker. Adebayo with a screen on Milton. Pass to Beasley. Back to Booker. Adebayo with a screen for Booker. Now Allen, covered by LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ware's checked in, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Allen. Now, here's Milton. Williams, a screen on Booker. Here's Milton. Williams passes to Milton. Laravia, and it's Miami with the rebounds. Ball kicks to Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Mitchell, he's checked in for Booker.
Substitution, number 45, Davion Mitchell.
Here's Durant, and he converts the layup.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit, see how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Thank you for the report.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Williams. Vanderbilt comes in for Kevin Durant. Riley, he's checked in for James. And it's Kobe White in for Shakeville. Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Olynyk sets a screen for White to the middle. Olynyk against Adebayo. And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
The Heat trail by 3. Mitchell with it. Adebayo with the screen on White. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Second chance shot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Riley. It's deflected. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Vanderbilt with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving in. Poked loose. Mitchell against White. Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Miami here in the second. All out there with Mitchell. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Ware in at the center. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Olynyk dishes to White. Lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. White's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers. Ball against Riley. Ball kicks to Beasley, and they pick up 2.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
White looking around. Pass to LaRavia. Offline with his three. Miami trailing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. White against Mitchell. Beasley outside. The shot no good. Tyson. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Vanderbilt the pass to White. Lets it go with a three. Vanderbilt misses. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. Here's White. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And it's Ball in the corner. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
Good decision in the pick and roll as Ball comes off, makes the read, but calls his own number.
Riley against Ball. It's tipped. Vanderbilt. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. James checked in for Los Angeles. Aaron Holiday comes in for Riley. So Booker will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
Riley, he's jacked in for James. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Sinks the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Booker against White. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Takes a step back. Here's Holiday, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Allen, a screen on Holiday. Ball, the pass to Allen. And they're pushing it up. Here's White, and laid in to finish the break. White's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
To the inside. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to a single point after the basket from Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Durant's checked in for Los Angeles.
And team a big round of applause.
Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Riley gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game from outside the arc. And it's KD with the rebound. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Going inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For the Heat, their last game a loss to Sacramento. Durant, the pass to LaRavia. Back to KD. A three-pointer, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
From down in the low post, it goes. 10 points for him.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Here's Vanderbilt. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one's good, LaRavia.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Booker outside. Adebayo with the elbow. Ball against Holiday. Ball dishes to Allen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
LaRavia passes to Holiday. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Holiday. And the 3 ball is good. Holiday's got 5 points so far. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with it.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from the East. They're thinking about the shot. So close. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
And that is our right.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here are the Heat now. The lead is 2. Durant is out there with Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's James. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. LeBron outside. White, wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to James. 15 points in the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Adebayo with this screen on Holiday. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 4.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
White. And a little luck that time, but it drops. White's got 17.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
For Miami, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Los Angeles making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to White. Picked by Williams. Shot from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Lays it up off the glass.
Fun to see fundamental basketball from Williams. Got the rebound and then right back offensively.
Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. Strong drive by Booker.
Wow! They are just killing them on the interior.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. To the paint, looking for Allen, and gets it there. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's White. Out left to the wing. Here's LaRavia. Good on the 3-point shot. LaRavia's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Holiday. Booker, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at. And here we go with the coach's challenge. What a surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe White. 2 shots.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
2 shots. Nice on the first.
The first one falls.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses
is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Booker looking around. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now Holiday, 5 points in the game. Pass to White. Outside for Durant. Oh, KD parries the three.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now Adebayo to the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant, and the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Heat.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Lakers trail. Outside Holiday. It's White on the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Right side Durant. Count it, good. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Back to White for the lead. It's rebounded by Booker. And for the Heat, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. White, good.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Adebayo with a screen on Holiday. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Moravia passes to KD. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Finally, he's jacked in for Aaron Holiday. And it's the Heat with the ball. Durant with some nice D. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Moravia passes to Riley. Here's Laravia. Here's White. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Stripped away. Left side, KD. The shot from the low post is good. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Shoots. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And no good that time. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. So they take the lead. He's got 31.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Right wing. Inside. Out of hand on it. And it's the Heat on the break. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. White down low. Covered by Mitchell. Takes a three. And it's Durant. That time on the... Assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Aaron Holiday comes in for Kevin Durant. Heat also with a sub. Beasley's checked in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Holiday. Got a piece of it. Ball up top. Vanderbilt defending. Jacks up a three. Here's Ware. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Miami ahead, they lead by a bucket. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Heat, they've got Mitchell. He's out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's Wing in at the center position. Hits it from three-point range.
And LeBron's playmaking has always been exceptional, has no trouble spotting the open man.
Miami trailing. There's the pick.
Lakers foul. Aaron Holiday. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw dropped for Mitchell. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second free throw.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Riley passes it to Vanderbilt. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Riley can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Down low, here's Ware, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's LeBron. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Holiday. Back to LeBron. Olynyk trying to break loose. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Here's the screen. Deep 2 from Ball. Ware, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Holiday gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a free throw.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Vanderbilt the pass to Riley. At the teardrop, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Los Angeles.
He hits the second from the line. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Adebayo with a screen on Holiday. Booker. The rebound by James. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. That's good from Holiday on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lets a floater go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the basket by Olynyk.
Makes Olynyk tough. Outside, inside, and the mid-range.
Screen by Allen. Here's Booker driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's LeBron. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first. Some changes for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's White in for Riley. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, White. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Booker against Holiday. Vanderbilt the pass to Holiday. Outside, White. Williams sets a screen for White. And it's Miami with the rebound. To the right side. To take the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Durant the pass to White. And he could not get that one to... Go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. Wright has worked hard on his playmaking ability and done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Booker. Here's Allen. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And how about Jared Allen? A little bit of flair from the big fella.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's White missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. The shot by Holiday, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And not hard to see why they are
giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday against Booker. And Holiday kicks to KD. Outside, White. Outside, Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Miami leading by 3. And it's sent back by KD.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
And here's LeBron outside. Rebounded by Allen.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Over in the corner, Allen. Adebayo with the screen on Holiday. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 39.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. They get it back. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Durant.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Booker outside. Allen a screen on Howard. Back to Booker. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. Pulls up. High post. LeBron with the block.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Lakers trail by 3. White with it. Now guarded by Booker. White goes in. Stolen by Allen. They're running. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Here's Williams. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's a screen to the middle. Yes!
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
White against Allen. White down low. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. To take the lead. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And Booker coming through again. What a huge shot.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for Los Angeles, Aaron Holiday. taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Booker.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Adebayo the screen. Booker out of a cannon. Oh, no good. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Outside for Durant. Right between the eyes.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes it difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch and shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and one to finish out.
And so it's the